Whoa. Yeah. Hey, little shawty got me twisted. She ain't see the vision where I'm ballin' like a motherfucking piston. Like that shit was non-existent. I'm still on a money mission. Yeah. Little shawty got me twisted. She ain't see the vision. I'm ballin' like a piston. Like that shit was non-existent.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Vibes with the Tribe. It's your boy Wolf the Icon. We here again on episode 2-ish. You know, feel me? You know what I'm saying? We out here. I got my co-host with me today.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Uday, simply known as Uday. I got my other host right here, my boy
Mr. Destin. How y'all doing today? I'm back.
And now we want to introduce our newest member of the High Tribe, the last member. Introduce yourself, my boy.
Let's go.
Shit, what's good with y'all, bro? You know it's Austin, aka Ozzy Man, bro. You already know what to do. We about to get live in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. And then we got our three guests over here introducing themselves real quick.
Yo, Delano. Good.
And then we got my longtime friend, knew this boy for over a decade. Introduce yourself, my boy.
That boy G.I.
I'm just a short light skinned nigga.
G.I.
You got two of them. You got another one here. Introduce yourself.
Yo, what's good, bro? My name Tiki. Look me up on YouTube, Joseph XJNR. 49 subscribers. Hit me up.
Yes, sir.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Take that 49 or 20.
And before we get the show started, I just want to say thank you guys enough for our first video. We got over 100 views already, and we just dropped. That's crazy. Like, we literally just dropped, and already got 100 views. Like, that's something to talk about.
Hey, you know what he's saying, bro? This is the high life, you know what I'm saying? So, if you got some in the comments to say what we're about to talk about today, bro, don't be mad, bro. Go ahead and say what you got to say, because we might bring it up in the next video, alright, man?
Yes, sir.
Y'all part of the crew, man, so let's chop it up together, bro.
Yeah, we just chilling with the tribe, you know what I'm saying? Alright, but the first thing we got to talk about is, like, this y'all crazy. We got to talk about my boy Chisholm, man.
Bro, free my nigga Chisholm,
Free the Don.
Anybody know the situation? What happened, bro? What really with this nigga happened, bro? Like, did he actually catch the shit on fire, bro?
Nah, he was just like, they were just doing a protest, and then some, like, you know, white lady Karen, she's the one that started it. They had a video proving everything. That junk was crazy.
For y'all who don't know, bro, we actually grew up with this nigga Chisholm, bro. We went to high school with this nigga. He was on the football team and shit, bro. And I cannot see this nigga, you know what I'm saying, doing some fire arson type shit on Wendy's. I know Wendy's is trash, you feel me, bro? Hold on.
Nothing, nigga, obviously. I'm an inside man. I'm telling you.
I don't give a fuck what the grease do. That shit tastes good. I don't give a fuck.
They have spies on their sandwich.
Them fries taste good.
Hold on.
No rap cap.
Okay, hold on. What our guys think about this?
Alright, so
There was a nigga mixing soap in the fucking.
Hey, Carrollton, this is Douglas we're talking about.
Before we begin, bro, you know this is our second video, bro. So we a little bit new to this shit, bro. So we're gonna try to look at the camera. We're gonna try to like connect with y'all and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we know but don't get us caught up, bro. Because when we start getting into these little conversations, bro, we gotta talk our shit, bro. So you know what I'm saying? But anyway, go ahead and talk your shit, bro.
Nah, let's get talk about
Tell me the backstory.
So imagine, alright, this is the backstory. I was about 19 years old, working at Wendy's, man. You know, it's just a little side job. I was just trying to get some money so we can go on spring break. When we went to Daytona that year, we had a good time.
Yeah, that was fun.
But the price to get that money, it wasn't worth it, man. I show up at Wendy's 5 p.m. to like 1, 2 in the morning.
Get that
I be in that bitch scrubbing goddamn ovens, burning my shit, popping my shit. Every nigga's mixing goddamn soap in the soup. That is no cap.
That shit tastes good. What you want?
Hey, y'all heard what this nigga said? He said,
I'm just putting the facts out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on.
let me ask you something. So you at? So,
Hey man, that's for the elderly too.
Do you drink it?
hey, listen. So for our viewers out there, bro, if you got some problems with this, bro, comment, bro. Just tell us. Y'all fuck with Wendy's or not?
Plus they racist.
And
Chick-fil-A's racist, but I still eat them.
Exactly, bro. So
At least they got good customer service.
That's what I said.
So
Smiles are fake as hell. My
get caught up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
You
look.
off the you too geek.
I listen, man. CBD, man. They get you right, man.
So for one, as a nigga who didn't work there, boy, that soup scrumptious. But
Look the niggas in the eye and tell them
that soup scrumptious, right?
Alright,
Boy, the flies that land on the patties, those the flies that land on the patties,
What'd you say was cooking?
out of sight, out of mind. That shit tastes good.
Nigga, what soaking that shit?
There's probably niggas that been spitting in your food at Olive Garden. There's niggas.
You know what? That is good. That is a good point.
You don't know. And that shit good. You be like, this shit good. Eating that nigga spit. Like,
Wait.
They can fart on your shit.
That's nasty.
Boy, that shit. You don't know.
Bro, keep that shit pushing.
Think about it.
You don't know.
Think about it. Before you get the ice cream cone, they can lick the whole ice cream.
You don't know. You be like, damn, what's that flavor? That's the fucking.
Nowhere no more, son.
That's special sauce.
Hold on. You gonna see some other white stuff too. That's what
Hey.
Exactly. You talking about?
Hold on.
They know something real swirl, boy. Be careful.
You making it sound like you had more than just a one
Let
experience.
your mother talk about this, man. That's
You don't know.
What you mean you know?
I know you seen what
I listen
you
to
went
crazy
through the
stuff.
smoke and mirrors, right?
Yeah.
I'm still on the outside where, in my mind, I don't know that shit happened.
Yeah.
No, I mean, hey.
A nigga could drop that bitch on the floor and pick it up as long as I was
At
there.
Wendy's. Hey, hold on. What you gotta say, T?
Matter of fact, going back to what he just said, remember that time we were at our friend's house and we went to Steak and Shake, and we knew how dirty that place looked when we went in. And we ordered.
Hey, we saw it. I saw that shit. He was fucking the package. I saw those do-rag. That shit was gross. That shit was wild.
You staring niggas do-rags?
For the viewers, I saw that shit. Pay attention.
Take it off.
Pay attention, cuz. But yeah, what you about to say? What else you gonna say?
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like we literally just went in there. We went in there with no thought whatsoever. We knew it was dirty. Well, I was hungry.
All right, but
we just ate it.
Let's get back on subject at hand.
Yeah,
Like, for
get back on
like,
it.
that shit is crazy how like he got pinned for that, knowing that there's an actual video of a white lady causing that arson right there, clear as day. She literally got away with it. But like, it's just the wrong place at the wrong time. Niggas got booked.
Free to Dawn.
Free the Dawn, man. Free my boy Chiz, man. Free of that, man.
That's
Free
real,
that,
that's
man.
real.
And we all know that.
Right.
And we all know that in this day and age, people are gonna be accusing people for no reason.
Man, Chiz don't even do nothing like that, man. He was trying to do the right thing. You feel me? Like, it's crazy how how's that each time I hear something about from Chapel Hill, we just get some shit. Honestly. We've been graduating for 5 straight years and then
Bro, I remember this nigga used to come into the locker room after the gym, bro. Remember when that Lil B was still fire and shit? Remember the
Young
that
Bass guy.
Caillou song?
Yeah,
Caillou
that's
song?
your heart.
That nigga used to come in, bro.
I remember that guy.
That Caillou freestyle, bro. That shit used to slap, bro.
Man, that boy Lil B was cold.
That shit slick got me into trap music, bro.
Man, I
Shout out to that nigga.
My favorite memory of Chisholm when he started joning. Y'all remember that boy Aaron Green? Fuck that man. That shit was hilarious. Okay, listen. There's a boy named Aaron Green that loves talking shit. He was there for 1 year, sophomore year. And my favorite memory of with Chisholm, he just keep on talking about how he talking about he got ass and all that. But he's like, boy, you still a virgin. I don't want to hear shit from you. Like, it was funny.
Is that what he said to you?
No.
I'm about to say.
Oh my god.
That was gay.
Sneak this shit.
But anyways, though, we just gotta say after this video, we're gonna put a link in the description for the GoFundMe. Please go click to that.
Bro, this is
anything matter, man.
Bro.
Anything matters.
Y'all already know, bro.
$3, anything.
10 cents. We don't even care, man. Just do something.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa, man. Y'all, hold up. Y'all got some 10 cents. Y'all can keep that
That's
shit.
disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? That really disrespectful, bro. It's
after this video, just go to the
Like when he was in that box, spare change.
But for real, after the end of this video, I need you guys to go to the GoFundMe and link in the description. Please go use that, and please let's help our boy come back home, man. For real.
Alright, yes sir.
Alright, next subject, man. We're gonna talk about that new album that dropped. Posthumous.
Pop Smoke. Woo, 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 woo.
Bro, y'all already know how I feel about that shit. I'll be alright. You know what I'm
Austin
saying?
don't like post like death albums.
I'm gonna look y'all niggas and I'm gonna look at y'all in the eye, bro, when I say this shit, bro. I just don't trust them niggas, bro. You feel me? Like, how you know that's the first day dropping? You have to.
I mean, he does have a point on that, but you gotta understand, you gotta give the people what they want sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, think about Tupac. He dropped like 2 albums after he was dead, and people still fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
That nigga's alive. What you talking about?
No, he's not in Cuba.
I think that nigga slick alive, bro.
Tupac is dead. He is dead.
You seen the body?
You see the body? I talked to him.
Okay,
I didn't see one. That's why that nigga's alive.
I
Hold on, pause real quick. Why were you watching the autopsy?
It's on video. It's all about
Bro, you
documentary.
weird.
Hold on. Y'all niggas, hold on.
I would go with that shit so hard, but
Hold on.
Yeah, like,
Okay, first off, niggas, I saw the documentary. I saw the video on documentary of like Post Life, like how people still remember his name and all that, and they show autopsy of Tupac, like literally open up arms and everything.
I saw the chest I saw.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The boy's not Cuban, man.
It was a dummy. It was a dummy.
And there's supposed to be a rumor saying that Tupac was supposed to come back 2014, 6 years later.
Hey man,
bro,
Yeah,
2020.
he missed his flight.
What the?
That nigga say he missed his flight.
He missed his flight.
God damn it. You know,
But back to Posthumous, like, I understand what you're saying, Austin, about like you don't like.
Nah, you don't understand what I'm saying.
But,
You
like,
butt up a rebuttal, nigga.
But hold on. I'm just saying you gotta give the people what they want, because like people are asking for a Posthumous album. They gotta give it to what people want. You feel me?
I don't know. Okay, this is what. Okay, all right. So let's say that dude just died, but you already have some shit already in production. All right, it's cool. But like for Tupac, for instance, he did a what's that? Oh, this is all R&B singer, bro. Don't blame me because I don't know her name.
You talking about
Alicia Keys.
Not Alicia Keys.
Aaliyah.
Oh, it's I think Keisha
Cole.
Yeah.
Keisha Cole.
Tupac. No. The only reason I'm bringing up. Don't even fuck with her. Like,
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on, bro.
Nigga, what?
Hold on.
Yeah, don't do it like that, bro. But nah, bro. You remember she dropped a song with Tupac on the bitch. And that shit was like way back in 2009. This nigga died in 1987, so where you get them shits from? You feel me?
I know what you're talking about. That's
sit on it.
Okay, go on.
I could actually tell you where they got it from.
What's up? Where?
You know, artists record multiple albums, right? And shit that doesn't even get released. So they got that shit sitting on tap.
Yeah. It's like, think about for Juice WRLD. They said they got like 1,000 albums ready to go right now.
I believe it.
Think about it, though. They got a lot of money.
That's their career.
Let my boy speak up.
Them straight up said, for every album I release, this man probably records maybe 50 other ones that don't
Same
get
thing with
released.
Future. Future probably got like 50 on deck right now.
Yeah, he do mention them niggas being in
It's
the
like,
stew all
think about
day.
Future got like 3
Nigga
albums
Lil
already.
Uzi Vert did say he be in the stew all day. We can go verse for verse.
Even Matt's probably got shit that he hasn't even released.
I got plenty.
He got plenty.
I got some old
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
But it just made me mad because I want to hear what they wanted to use that shit for. I don't want them to like get their shit taken even though it's under their company rights. Because is that really how they wanted their music to be played out? You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Because most times
I feel like you kind of damaging the image.
We
but
got
at the same time, it's like.
So you're not worried about the actual music being released. You're worried about the messaging behind or the meaning behind them releasing it is lost essentially.
Got them deep as fuck.
Hey man, you
That's what it is.
You
You're right.
So-
You're right
You
about
can't
it.
open the closet and ask for somebody.
So
You're right.
like how Michael I heard it. I said, damn, we coming out the closet.
Hold on, that was some real ass shit, nigga. You high, nigga? That was some real ass shit. You ever repeat that for the one time already?
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, I mean,
That shit was weird as fuck. Alright, go ahead. Talk your shit, bro.
So you know how Michael Jackson did that song with Drake, right? So Drake died when he died. When Drake died, not Drake. Damn, 2009, right? So MJ died 2009. That song came out like 2014, 15.
Yeah, nah, it came out later than that, 2018.
It came out summer in 2018.
Yeah, so that's almost a decade, right?
Yeah.
So we don't know what reason Mike had to record that. We'll never know, right? But what we're taking is from the verse itself. We're taking what he said in the verse, but we'll never know the meaning behind the verse.
Well, shit. Okay. So I see your point of view. I see your point of view. Then, but then here's the case. Here's my next question. How much is these niggas paying for these verses, bro.
But the thing is,
like that shit goes to the price.
It goes to the company though. That's
you
the
were
thing.
paying $1 million.
Because they're under like
we talking about.
You know how most artists like under like Interscope, Universal, and all that. It goes straight to them. Like
exactly. Cause, I mean, I think we all. I know the followers already know. Seen like that Juice WRLD video with what's that Australian little kid that singers.
What the hell you talking about?
But he was like, bro, each verse is $200K.
Yeah, like most times
he already passed. So how much is shit now? Cause that shit gotta go up in value.
The only thing I say about that is like also has a point because like for the xxxtentacion, his first album after he passed, that shit was some hot garbage.
No, boy, you said
that shit was some garbage, Marcel. I'm sorry.
Wait, which one was it?
The first album.
Which one was it?
It was like what was it called?
Yeah, Zaddy?
You know, it was like I forgot the name of it. It was like first of all, I'm using an example because knowing that like it sounded like incomplete because like most of his verses were
The one with his
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying.
Only fans, not only fans, but fans only, something like
I
that.
think it was, yeah, because it sounded incomplete knowing that like no XXX, he takes his time with his music.
That's what I'm saying.
And he actually like usually creates like great music, but for that album it sounded like unfinished. The beat don't sound
You talking
right.
about Bad Vibes, bro?
Bad Vibes, right? Bad Vibes is like one hit.
That's the most recent.
That's the best one. I like that one.
No, that's after. No, that's before that one. Before Bad Vibes.
But here's what I'm saying. So back to what you was talking about. Back to me talking about the deep.
It was sounded incomplete because it's like what?
Also, you got to this tape, bro, because we was listening to this at Wingstop.
Yeah, members. Yeah, it was members only.
That one's fine.
But the point is, I'm trying to say for that is like it sounded off knowing that like think about it.
What you talking about? This shit clean.
No, because it sounded incomplete knowing that like most times it's a perception of
It was just missing the nigga.
It was
on
missing.
some songs.
All right, so back to his deep conversation. So about meaning and shit.
Yeah.
So whatever you take, where they meant like another meaning, like say they meant the meaning to be like a cool, like chill vibe, but then they put it in another song and it has like a whole different meaning. Cause you know you read poetry, you know you remember lame ass teachers back in high school way back when they'd be like they got different meanings and shit, but
Yeah.
But it all depends on like perspective. But what if the artist didn't want like to have multiple meanings and have one meaning?
Well, that's like basically saying
You know
like
what I'm
how you
saying? Like,
drop a
you
project,
fuck with
so
they
they died,
got.
and still drop. That's like saying you dropping a group project, the main person that started the project died, and then you turn it in without like their piece, and it's don't mean something.
No, you have a portion of their piece, but
better get 100.
let's say that.
Yo, you feel it.
You gotta fill in what they left, right? If you have 65% of a song,
But
you gotta fill in the rest.
But you can only try to. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Because if you a real fan, bro, you looking at their shit like.
You
You know what I'm saying? If you're a realized fan, you
can't remake what they did.
You really can't.
You can.
You
can't remake that shit. That's why I don't fuck with people who are already past music, bro.
Hey
I feel
man,
like
most times you just gotta do what you gotta do. Like they signed a contract, they knew what was gonna get themselves into. So like,
Yeah, that is that contract. They gonna get them albums out of it.
Yeah.
that's like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You put Juice WRLD on like a 100% R&B song. You know, there's some fans out there that might disagree with you saying like, you know, Juice WRLD don't make them type of song. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, how would you know? But at the same time, like, how can you disprove it? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean that could be for
You
anyone
can't.
that just died.
And then
You
that's
can
like-
try to talk for them, but you really can't.
You really can't talk for it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I feel like the best way to do that shit is just let that shit go, or at least just.
So you
release that
saying
shit.
keep the album then? What you trying to
No, I'm saying release that shit originally at how it was. Don't even try to fuck with it.
Imagine they just like took one day, they didn't finish verse, let one verse, let them
See,
like, and it's like halfway.
This is when we start crossing lines. This is when we start talking about like
Word.
like ethics. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So basically, what you're saying is they should release basically not just what it was supposed to be, but just like the raw shit.
raw shit. Like let us see the raw shit first. Like let us hear it first. And then if you want to
Fuck that
like
nigga
okay,
Virgil.
so let's say you know how like
that nigga.
you know niggas like to take samples.
That album
They like
now will pop.
hold on, listen. You know,
What is the one now?
hold on, listen. You know how niggas like
What is that? I don't hear that shit. What is that, bro? What is that?
you know.
That look like a coochie.
What?
Does it not?
No, it's a rose.
Yo, let me see that.
That shit looks like a black rose.
That's a black rose.
That look like
Nah, I'm kind of mad, yo. I'm low-key with mad on that.
Let me see
I mean, they
that.
call it coochie a flower, bro. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
I feel like
What kind of coochie is this?
Obviously, you ain't seen it though.
What you mean? That shit look like a video. What you mean? You're nasty.
in my eyes.
What's wrong with y'all?
We not gonna act like we never did this.
But still, wait, but still. Okay, still. Look.
We gonna fat ass coochie right there. What is that?
But tell me what the meaning of definitely was. Tell me what the meaning of the hour cover is.
I mean, like,
I don't know.
because like the thing
You about to say some bullshit.
No, listen. I'm talking about before that. Versus dropped another cover before that one.
It was trash.
It was trash. That's what the one I'm talking
It was the
about.
one with the Jesus cross and the hands.
Yes,
and
and like that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Not that one.
The fans ones are fire.
Yeah, the fans ones were dope. I saw one where like literally holding like the city of New York. That looked dope.
Yeah, like some doves coming out. That joint was fire.
That's what I'm saying. It had a pinky ring right. Man, that shit was cool.
But you need to understand, like, even though I hear that people are hating, Virgil. I mean, we make mistakes, man. And I understand, like, people are having opinions about Pop Smoke.
That's twice. Hey, 2 Virgils. Remember that? He donated $50 hours to this man. That's twice.
I never heard about that.
That's twice he fucked up.
I never heard about that.
He literally posted a picture of his cash app talking, I'm gonna donate $50.
Hold on. Let me
Excuse me,
nigga. We off topic. Let me go back. So what I'm trying to say is like,
Yeah.
you know how like you take like original, like a sample, like you know Kanye West be taking samples from shit though.
Yeah.
But at least you know the original song already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if they were to release that shit, and then let someone take that shit and pay for it, then I'll be cool with it. But you can't just not know that shit. Cause then we gotta think about like how was that shit originally supposed to sound and shit.
Okay, I got you.
They be throwing auto-tune in that bitch. What if he was just rapping a verse? You know what I'm saying? You can have a whole different meaning.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's what be pissing me
Man,
off.
Austin been analyzing too.
I be analyzing that shit because if you an artist, you an artist. You don't want someone to take your pain in and write goddamn Star where it's not supposed to be and try to say
Austin, if you die, can I finish your verse for you, bro?
Nah. I'll let
that shit go.
I was using ad-libs, bro. But I'll let Marcel Matt shit.
I think a good way.
Marcel before me? Alright,
You gonna have to prove. You gotta prove your bars to me, bro.
that's crazy.
I think a good way to compare that is like, you know how in writing, you do like a little rough draft and then you gotta let somebody edit it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. You don't want them to really, even though you want them to like fix it, you don't want them to change it a lot.
You're right.
You want them read it and like try to like.
You want them to be your
but you don't
own
want
way.
them to like
Yeah,
it all up.
and I'll say another thing like this, like, if an artist is taking somebody else's chef they already passed and it was not close to them at all, you know what I'm saying? Then I really can't fuck with it. But let's say if like for instance, like, I ain't gonna say that shit. That's kind of dark. Let's say like somebody you knew passed and he was an artist and you knew that nigga really close and you wanted to finish his shit, and I'm like, alright, cool, because you probably one of the closest people who know how to finish his shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
But if you take a random nigga who never seen this nigga ever before and he want this nigga burnt just because that shit sound clean and make that shit, I don't.
That's because like most people are being like commercial. That's why
that's when you start getting to that business aspect, because all niggas care about is making money.
At the end of the day, it's a business because you did something. That's the life that you chose, so that's gonna be the life that you listen. That's what. And
you hear rappers say that shit all the time.
That's what. Hey, my mom be saying that all the time.
It is
You don't be a
what it
rapper, know
is.
about that. This is the life you chose, so this is gonna be the life you live.
It's a
when
fine
you die,
line between.
someone's gonna finish up what you started.
Yeah.
So the object is not to die.
What you leave behind is what you leave behind.
That's it's in the contract.
That's
So
the
when
anything.
they're under that label, they can do whatever they want with it after you pass. So like you gotta be careful with that.
Cool. So put your comments down below, bro. Tell me how you feel about this
Just your
situation, bro.
opinion
You
and
feel
everything
me?
like that.
Tell us what skill with the time you get about a new Posthumous.
1 out of 10.
Yeah, tell me how you feel about
How y'all think about it?
In my
How y'all think about it? Like most of it.
I didn't really get to listen.
Okay.
That did him a favor, but
I got an opinion. I ain't listen to it.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you.
In my
I ain't really
opinion,
messing with like that.
on
I
a
do
scale of 1 to
respect
10,
your
I'd say that album was pretty straight, knowing that it was like for shit. I give it like 8 because like it could be better, but it was pretty straight.
I mean, he had a lot of features.
Yeah.
I'm from the New York area, Jersey side. I'm from the tri-state.
So you kind of got love for that nigga.
We got Pop Smoke, obviously.
Yeah.
We got Fresher.
Y'all think
I got-
6ix9ine?
No.
No, you got
We do. I'm from New York.
That's another topic.
I'm from New York. Explain 6ix9ine.
That's not a topic. That's another.
Okay, what's that?
Let us speak though, bro.
But I'm being 100% honest with you. Them releasing another album for Pop Smoke after he died, I'm not really with it.
Alright, appreciate you, bro. So again, bro, on the comments, bro, tell me how you feel about artists that's passing and using their shit from other artists.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Next
saying?
up.
No, but
Damn.
we gonna get back to this because Marcel thought he was slick with
No,
his shit. He said what?
listen.
You said say it again, bro. You not slick. 6ix9ine what?
He's
We rep with that nigga.
Oh, who rep with that nigga?
New York nigga.
nigga.
For the audience, okay, hold on, Austin.
So you like beating the
Hold
right
on,
keys?
Austin.
Saying.
Hey,
Hold
Austin,
on. Wait.
Hold on, Marcel, I got you.
But like,
Let them preach.
Tri-State. Up north. We're
I'm from the borough.
Okay, you from the dirty dirt.
I'm from the borough.
He from the dirty dirt.
So
talk your shit, bro.
all right, so
All I see is this nigga a rat. And you feed this nigga cheese.
So get
You give this nigga from.
Oh shit! Don't do it to him. Wait.
I'm gonna spit some facts.
Go ahead, Marcel.
Nobody in this room is a street nigga.
No.
Nah.
Hold on. So one.
He'll wake up at 8 and go trap.
Let me
I take notes, nigga. What you talking about?
let me cook. So one. None of us is street nigga, right?
No.
Let me say this.
Let him finish.
I'm saying this, but this is where we start like this get dangerous. So we not street niggas, but don't get it fucked up, bro. We can be about that life. Alright, continue.
We ain't no hoes, but we ain't no street niggas, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's cool. So one. Do you know what the prison game is?
No.
So the prisoner's game. Let's say me and you go to jail, right? We commit a crime. Let's say we rob a bank, right? We both get caught by the cops. We both in process, they separate us to get us to snitch on each other. The prisoner's game is, if I snitch on you, you go to jail for 20 years, I get out. If you snitch on me, I go to jail for 20 years, you get out, right? So we lose, right? And if we snitch on each other, we go to jail for 20, 25 years, right?
Yeah.
We lose. That's how you lose.
Alright.
The way to win is we don't say nothing, we get 5 years.
Alright.
Right? We don't say nothing, we get 5 years, right? And that's how you win. You serve the least amount of time as possible, and we never admit to a crime.
Alright.
But people are selfish, right? So in 6ix9ine's case, he had reasonings, even though you may not agree with him, behind why he snitched. They was fucking his baby mama. They stole millions of dollars.
That's true.
They kidnapped him and threatened to kill his mom.
This nigga is basically like,
Who threatened to kill his mom?
Treyway.
Yeah.
There were audio recordings of saying, we gonna smoke this nigga, we gonna super violate
I
him.
said that word for word.
They were going to murder him,
Violate
right?
him. Violate him.
You're gonna murder, and you wanna know why? It's because 6ix9ine realized they were doing all these things and tried to separate himself from Shotty.
Yeah.
So in my mind, the loyalty code is out the fucking window.
Alright, well, let me say this shit before.
I mean, he does have to
Before I get flamed in the comment section, because if this is the case, my nigga, then I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. But this is what I got about the prison game, bro. Bobby Smurder, my nigga. This nigga took an extra 2 years for his niggas to get out early.
The thing is,
so, you know what I'm saying?
But him, he didn't snitch, so he's serving the least amount of time, but he's still giving up 7 years of his life. You want to give up 7 years of your life?
If I was in Bobby Smurder's case, I'd do the same exact shit, man. I'm not gonna let my nigga.
Do y'all realize Bobby Smurder man locked up since we were seniors in high school?
Yeah.
He's got out this year.
Bro, we just graduated college. This is crazy.
But it don't matter, cause when he come out, he gonna get all the fucking clout.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying? Cause blessings come to you when you still
really
get
Nigga, 7 years of your life.
The G code.
You're not with family. You're not with friends. You're not with loved ones. You are incarcerated in a room no bigger than this with 2 other niggas who can 1, kill you in your sleep, 2, you get 3 meals a day, and there's riots. Coronavirus is destroying the prison community right now.
And that's why it makes you such a real ass nigga.
We miss you,
I'd rather be a nigga who's alive than a real nigga. I'd rather be alive.
I miss you, Melly.
Listen, I ain't know.
That nigga's a murderer, boy. We put that nigga in jail.
Nah, he got set up because they found no evidence. They found no evidence.
That nigga is a murderer.
Evidence, right?
I really don't give a fuck what this nigga did. That's more like you can make it over. That's not really good.
Hold on.
Kill him or not, nigga.
Hold on.
It literally makes no sense whatsoever. How you gonna say? It literally makes no sense whatsoever. How you gonna say? Oh, they found no evidence, even though the man even told
It's
himself.
basically like this. Look, listen.
No.
But
He even
look-
told himself that, hey, I killed somebody.
That's through a song. The song was released after the fact that happened. No, it was before that. It was before that. The song was made before that happened.
You made murder sound beautiful.
No, man.
I got murdered.
Think about it.
Everybody's singing that
Think
shit.
about it. Look, the song was recorded before the incident happened. And after the incident happened, it was basically they couldn't find no evidence, no fingerprints on YMW and Melly after the fact. And the thing about the court system is, when you can't. It's basically like if you know you didn't do it, you didn't find new evidence on how you didn't do it, like an alibi. They couldn't find the alibi on it. That's what he's still incarcerated.
Let me tell you why that's not true.
Why is that not true?
So, Melly was in the backseat.
Yes.
Right? Friend here, homeboy driving. Right? So
Where you get this info from?
online. It's online. So basically, Melly's sitting in the back seat, right?
Do you Google?
So Melly's description of what happened was people did a drive-by, shots, right? But the evidence within the car, bullets exiting the vehicle.
Yeah, they shot.
So they're asking him. So if you said it was a drive-by, this does not match the ballistics of a bullet coming into a car.
But they couldn't find no fingerprints on him when they seen the crime.
That don't matter. If he says it was a drive-by, people shoot in, but there's exit bullet holes of coming out, that means the shooting happened within the vehicle.
That whole. Come on,
so
bro,
you're lying.
You're a science major.
I know, I get that. But the thing about listen, I get that.
But that's not nothing incriminating.
But in the court system, but look,
that's absolutely incriminating.
Hold up.
He said it was a drive-by, but the bullets came from inside the vehicle.
You need concrete evidence.
There is concrete.
Like I've actually seen like full cases argued on circumstantial evidence, shit that doesn't even exist.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I mean, if you really want to go there, at any point they can throw a case at.
My question is, okay, this is what I'm saying. I mean, you right on a science basis, the trajectory of the bullets you write don't make sense. But in this government, as we already know, bro, because Black Lives Matter type shit, that shit don't matter. If you can argue a case good, that nigga can walk.
No.
The thing is, on the evidence,
he can't.
Listen, the thing about the evidence is for him to be acquitted of his, because he's right now going to death row right now. And the only way for him to get out is either they find new evidence of him not committing the act right there, new evidence. You can't just say like, oh, it doesn't add up, so we can just let him go.
It does add up.
That shit has to be concrete.
He had to be forensic, clean evidence that he didn't do. New evidence.
Look. So Uday, if you'd say, I was not here at this time, right?
Yeah.
But they see your ass there at that time.
You screwed.
You're lying, right?
And
You're lying.
He
lied.
Yeah, he lied.
They said, and the thing is, there was no reported cases of a drive, no shooting, no 911 calls, nothing.
You could ask the same question 4 different times, and that person is gonna answer it differently. Like how he said, he's basically snitching on himself.
Yeah.
So the investigators are good at that. They
All
get you.
Yeah. All right,
y'all say
that could also be considered leading too.
Right.
Who killed Posthumous, man? Y'all talking about this good shit.
But that
they will never find. They're never gonna find who killed Posthumous.
Listen, I got 2 things though. One is what you said about asking different questions differently. You gotta be careful with that.
That's entrapment. It's
entrapment, self-incrimination, all that stuff. We got a whole amendment over that shit.
Right.
And the other thing, what I'm saying is, I still believe that if you would have said some shit like, okay, he didn't incriminate himself, even if the evidence said, okay, the trajectory doesn't make sense, if you would have answered it, you know, said something other than something that would have like put him on the spot, he would be out. The only thing the reason is because he lied, like you said.
But the only way
that's how government works.
The only way for him to get out is they find new evidence.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like saying like, if I knew I shot somebody, and it needs to find out I didn't shoot somebody, they gotta find like evidence how I didn't shoot him. You feel what I'm saying?
Not necessarily, because look at it this way. Your girl comes home, right?
Yeah.
She told you before that she was going to X.
Okay.
She comes home, you're like, hey, what's up? How was your day? Whatever. And then you're like, so where'd you do all that? And she tells you why, and you knew the answer was X. That shit gonna trip you up and you gonna start asking questions.
Yeah.
I mean,
questions. If I
don't find
that's right, but not everything is that clear when
it's not that black and white right there.
Because that's your girl, so you already kind of know how she moves.
Nah, as I'm saying, like if you tell me if somebody walks in and tells you one thing and then 10 minutes later
the evidence itself leads to another, you'd be like, okay, one, what she said doesn't make sense.
Right.
2, even if what you're saying, this nigga's dead. Right? You can't talk around a dead body. He died somehow. 2 niggas died somehow.
There's so many openings though, that's what I'm saying.
It's not though. Cause if 2 niggas is dead, how did they die?
You just said it as they dead.
What I'm saying is if 2 niggas is dead, right? You can't talk your way around that. You can't leap over the dead. 2 niggas is dead, right? The reasoning is behind why they're dead. You gotta open the book and read.
Alright, give me more details, bro, because this is what you confusing me. You need some more details before I speak, bro, because you saying what you trying to say? You saying because this nigga leaped over 2 dead bodies, that itself is incriminating.
Oh. So no. So what I'm saying is right. Somehow they died. Okay. He gave an account of what happened that didn't match the evidence of the crime scene.
Okay.
So now he's in question. Like your story does not fit what happened.
So basically, Austin.
So basically, he fucked his story up.
He fucked up.
Yeah,
It's like it's grounds for suspicion basically.
Okay, but
I was just gonna say, Melly just look, bruh. This is the situation. This is the whole story in front of you like a plate, bruh. Right. And he just put a whole bunch of cap on the plate, and you can't see the food because it's cap right there.
Simple.
So you can't get to the
Hey,
food.
he right though.
He's right. All right.
So he would have kept the cap on, bro. He
But
would.
speaking of rappers,
That's all I wanted to know.
No, not either. Hey,